Good morning, day 3 of 8 days out here on the Appalachian Trail. Had a great night at Raven Rock Shelter. Bunch of kids came in, I don't know if it's a Boy Scout troop or whatever, just as I was going to bed, but they were pretty quiet, got their stuff put away quickly. So I had a good night. Beautiful morning waking up at Raven Rock Shelter. Nice relaxing time. Getting my things together, and now I'm off on the trail. Trying to do about 15 or 16 for today, which isn't a lot of miles, but I also need to go into town. So I've got about 7.5, 8 miles to get to the place where I need to maybe catch a hitch into Waynesboro area, and then get down to Walmart, back up on the trail, and then put in another 7 or 8, whatever it ends up being. So that's my plan for the day. We'll see what happens, right? The best laid plans, right? So all I can do is give it my best and put my best foot forward, right? Which is exactly what I'm doing now. I'm taking the High Rocks Loop Spur Trail. So it's 0.2 away from the AT and then back. That was great. Unexpected. I didn't know that was what it was going to be. Back to the AT here. We've got kind of an exciting morning. I've got apparently High Rocks, then I've got Penmar Community Park, I've got the Mason-Dixon line, and I've got the PA state line. So a lot of things going on first thing this morning. And then it's a town. I don't know, it's a whirlwind out here. All kinds of stuff going on today. I'm here at Del Mar Park. You can have pizza delivered here. Probably a variety of foods, I'd imagine now. Maryland has 40 miles of the Appalachian Trail that run through it. And as of right now, I've walked every single mile. Into Pennsylvania, I'm here at the Mason-Dixon line, the state line for PA, Maryland. I'm crossing over Falls Creek, where I just got a little bit of water, and more importantly, kind of washed up a little bit, washed my face off, the dirt off my legs, because in 2 miles is the road where I'm hoping to get a hitch. So I don't want to get into somebody's car being completely rancid. So try to freshen up a little bit. 2 miles. So I got a hitch into town, no problem. Took about maybe 10 minutes. No big deal. Walmart was pretty busy on a Saturday, and I noticed in the parking lot something else. I'm gonna check this out. The Palante Desert Pack is a perfect accompaniment for a night out on the town. Here I am heading out of town again, and Another bag of Doritos strapped to the back. And just like that, I'm back to the trailhead. I barely made it to the main road and got a ride back. That was nice. It's been a great trail so far. Definitely a lot different than the rocks of Maryland. But I hear north of the Susquehanna, things change here in PA. And I believe it. Not sure if you can tell what's going on, but that's a garter snake eating a frog. The things you see on the AT. And it's gone. Good job, garter snake. I'm just a sucker for a good trash can. Taking another short break here at Old Forge Park. A few porta potties, but most importantly, trash can. I don't think I mentioned, but it's lower 90s today. It's rough. It's very rough out here on these uphills. Plenty of electrolytes. And Doritos. Just the essentials here, folks. I'm down here at the Tumbling Run shelter, down here at the creek to get some water, but I just want to stop for a second and say that I just had the most amazing conversation with the caretakers of these shelters. The Tumbling Run shelters, some of you may know them by that name. The other ones are they're the snoring and the non-snoring shelter. Famous kind of sites here on the AT. But I just talked with the caretakers. They've been caretakers, I believe, since the early 90s. Just great, great couple. And wow, I mean, just amazing. I just love this AT community. Just amazing people. The guy I got a ride out of downtown or out of town today. Again, one of those guys, just amazing. Says he picks up people all the time. Loves the AT. And you just feel that community spirit, that kindred spirit. I love it, love it, love it. So especially to these guys, thank you so much for everything that you do, and for everyone like them to take care of this trail in every single way possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I go to settings, and what was the one that I wanted to do that right on the line, right on the
I've got 700 feet elevation and 1 mile to do it. Let's finish this off for the day. I made it to the Chimney Rock camping area. Quite a few little spots here. I'm gonna scout around, see what I can find. Camp's all set up. Now let's go check out this Chimney Rock lookout. Down to that point in the night, let's get dinner ready, maybe listen to some podcast, edit some video, and get into bed, get ready for tomorrow. Good morning. It's day 4 out here on the AT. Beautiful morning. Another beautiful morning. Had a thunderstorm roll through late last night. Brief, but it left everything a little cool and damp. So it's actually been a great morning. This morning I'm making my way to Caledonia State Park. And I think it's maybe 4 or so miles, 4.5 miles probably from here. Just a lovely morning, enjoying another walk in the woods. The Chimney Rocks campsite was great. It's an area there for really quite a few tents and hammocks. There was one other person in the camp, but he was on the other side, and I just saw him a couple of times. Didn't even get close enough to say hi. So, needless to say, it was nice and quiet. Until the thunderstorm rolled through, that is. Everything going great. My pack's heavy, but other than that, I've got a lot of food. I'm gonna enjoy a nice breakfast. Got a Lar bar in my pocket. And as I'm here on day 4, one thing I'm learning is I'm starting to get close on my battery. So I kind of want to keep in front of that. And I'm hoping for something at Caledonia State Park to remedy that situation. Definitely not dire yet. I have probably a couple more days charge, but I have like 3 or 4 more days on trail. So, like I said, trying to stay in front of that problem. But for now, I'm just gonna keep walking towards Caledonia. Caledonia State Park. Just wrapped up with a nice long break there at the restrooms in Caledonia State Park. I'm still in the park, but I was able to charge not only my phone, but my charger as well. Got a little extra on that. Took a break, rearranged some of my food items, and back out now. Got about 9 in for the day, need to get at least 9 more. I don't think I've seen rhododendrons at all on this trip since I started in Harpers Ferry. Now they're thick. Sounds like there are a few people taking a break at the shelter. I'll be one of them too. The Quarry Gap shelter is quite the shelter. Nice little babbling brook, and with the rhododendrons, even some potted flowers. They sure do take pride in their shelters here in PA. I'll say that. I've got some gray clouds, some rain, and some thunder just to the left of me, but I don't know if it's gonna come this way or not. The wind is picking up a little bit, and that's nice. Nice little breeze. I would love a nice thunderstorm to come through. I'm right on the edge of a rain cloud. You can just feel it ever so slightly. I'm about a half a mile now from the shelter, making some really good time. I'll be there by 4:30. So I could push on, but I'm not. How to put it at 18 miles or so, 18 and a half. Something like that for the day. So got caught by a surprise afternoon thunder shower. That was nice to end the day right before camp. The shelter was pretty full, as were the tent sites. So I found a little place down here by the creek. Got my camp together in a little bit of the rain, but it wasn't too bad. It was a great day, and Caledonia State Park was a big highlight for today. Already had one dinner tonight, and I'm going to have the second one. Going to have this Pinnacle creamy Tuscan chicken. So this is the last one that I have with me. Yeah, just kind of going over what tomorrow looks like. So it's going to be another 18 or 19 miles, just like today. And just going to enjoy being out here on the Appalachian Trail.